Was that scripted that you were buck naked in the trunk?
It was not. That was my idea. It's like I basically told wardrobe, it's like, what if I make your job really easy today? and I, you know, and in the script it just had me coming out, I think, in my slacks, and then I loved Old School. That's one of my favorite movies of all time. It's Todd Phillips, who wrote and directed that, and there were so many surprises in the script. You had Mike Tyson, you had the tiger, and then just reading the script, I was like, in contrary to popular belief, I was actually kind of analyzing with like my acting mentor, where I was literally just saying, like, just knowing the tone of his movies, if you do something incredibly shocking and just jump out naked and beat the crap out of Bradley Cooper and Zach and Ed, I just think it would just elevate the stakes up a notch, where everyone's like, what the F is going on? And it like, so there was a method to the madness, and I didn't know Todd prior to, and I went up to Todd and literally I was just like, I just said, what if Mr. Chow jumps out naked? And Todd's got this voice, you don't have to tell me twice. Like, literally, that's exactly what he said. And in fact, I had to sign a waiver so that I would have to do it and agree to do. I couldn't change my mind. It was one of those. It was so money, and then it was just one of those the first movie, dude, was so lightning in a bottle, and it wasn't just me. It was Zach, Ed, Bradley. Everyone's just chipping in ideas, and it was like the best idea wins. It really was like this in sports terms. It was like this all-star game where there were no wrong answers. It was like yes and, we'll figure it out.
So you suggested, I would think I should do this scene, this moment. It's Mr. Chow buck naked. Todd Phillips, the director, then draws up papers to make sure you don't change your mind.
It went to my hotel room where his associate, shout out to Scott Budnick, who's a great producer in his own right now, just came by my hotel room and said, hey, man, you cool with signing this? I was like, yeah, I mean, we just got to. It was one of those deals where, and not to get sentimental or maudlin about it, my wife at that time was going through chemotherapy for breast cancer, and she's cancer-free right now. By the way, 15, 16 years cancer-free. And so that most importantly.
Of course.
And it just taught me at that time, life is short. Sometimes you just got to go with your gut and just go for it. I mean, it was one of those, it is like a Leitner moment. Take that shot. You know, you just take the shot because you need to take the shot. And so it was one of those things where I think we're all going through, our whole family's going through so much, where I would think I was just channeling all the kind of the darkness and just and channeling into this character, and it kind of informed everything I did in that movie at that time. And, it was one of those moments where it not only did I have a career out of it, and I'm talking to you because of The Hangover, but I think it was very therapeutic to do that movie for me, because my wife's Vietnamese and I'm Korean, and the script of the dialogue of Mr. Chow was non-existent basically, and so they just let me do what I want, and I'm sprinkling in Vietnamese just to say a shout out to my wife. So I'm like there's all these hidden Easter eggs. So in many ways, The Hangover for me is like the weirdest love letter to my wife, because there's so many Easter eggs.
Amazing.
I mean, when they're releasing Black Doug, I go, got chick, and then me instead of release the hostage, it was more like it's Vietnamese for chicken die. It was just something that my father-in-law said, and then literally in the moment I just did it to make Tran laugh. It was just all these layers in that movie. So when I think about it, and especially now, like 15, 16 years later, it is, it's one of those lightning in a bottle moments. I have friends for life out of it.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku Channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.